Hello, I'm Toph Buzzard with APU Athletics, and this summer the APU softball team got to go on a trip to Cuba where they not only played softball but also got to serve in several different communities. While on this trip, not only did the girls get to play the game they love, but they were also impacted by the people that they encountered. Here's Coach Webber and some of the girls talking about their experience in their own words.
I really wanted to take our team on some sort of trip, a service trip, just as a whole, as the entire team, not necessarily just people from all over. And so I contacted them, asked them if they'd be willing to partner with me in that and find a place to go. And so they did some research and we narrowed it down and decided that Cuba would be a great place to go. It's decently close and is a place of great need and a place that we felt like we could really go and serve.
So I think we didn't really know what to expect going into this country. None of us had been there before except for our leader, and so we didn't really have expectations, and I think that was kind of cool to be able to go and just kind of experience it all together. And I think because it was a communist country, we were expecting to see we weren't expecting to see Jesus necessarily, and so the fact that we did see Jesus and that he was so present, and the people on the streets and the kids that we were playing with, that was really cool to see that God is just so big and so present everywhere.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the day, our group leaders, they gave us gifts every day before we would go out and play with the kids. And one of the days it was a silly band and it was a cross. And so I remember this little kid when we were out at the neighborhood, and he had rubber bands on his wrist, and it was just like regular rubber bands, and I pointed it out to him and I took mine off and I showed him and I was like, this is a cross, and I was telling him in Spanish, but he didn't know what a cross was. Like, he had never heard of Jesus or anything. And so I was like, here, you can have it. And then he just ran around the entire neighborhood showing everyone. Like, he even showed our coach, and it was just awesome. That was like my highlight of the trip for sure.